Hey guys, just Todd. Just think about it. Combine your minds with your hearts. Connect those two circles. Let whatever come out, come on out. Welcome, Santi. I'm just here. I want to try on dreaming. I am right now. But and particularly dreams. Like, what are they? Period. What are dreams? What is going on? These are the questions that I just start up the video with. Like, what's going on? Because I'm experiencing them at a hyper reality, like at a hyper realistic level. But it's like I'm not getting that much sleep. But I am sleeping. But it doesn't never feel like I'm sleeping anymore. It feels like I'm going somewhere else and I come back here. But the body here is rested enough to go about the day. And it's like this dueling thought that was going through my head at first, where it was like, well, I don't. It's like this in between stage, kind of, where I feel like I didn't get enough. Well, that I want to go back to sleep because I don't feel like I was ever asleep. Like, usually when you go to sleep, you forget it. It's like you just don't forget. You don't remember anything or nothing is happening. You're just sitting in your sleep. You wake up and then you're like, whew, that was a good rest. I feel well rested. But imagine too when we was growing up, when we had dreams and we had nightmares or something like that. You're like, man, something was going on. It kept me, like, we talk about that dream when we kids. I know for my kid, I asked her what she was dreaming every morning. Every morning I asked her what was she dreaming. And in the middle of the night, if she was going through something bad in the beginning of her dream, she'll tell me. And then I'll tell her, hey, a tidbit is that you are your dream. Like, you control things in your dream, It's not you being run over by everything, even if it seems like it. I be telling her to just point at him and say, hey, go away. Or say, hey, what's up? What's going on? Or imagine herself flying away or growing real tall or something like that. Just so she won't feel so chaotic while she's dreaming, while she's in that world, while she's in that reality. Because what is real? What is real but something that we're using to sense something? Like, we call this reality real because when we touch things, we get a response. So it's real. We feel the tactation response on there. It's got some friction going on. We hear some sound. We hear with our ears. We can sense it with our eyes, all those electrical signals, and whatever it is going on is being, like, y'all know how it goes. So now, take that to dream world. Whatever's going on in dreams. After mushrooms, my dreams have awakened to another level where things are just as tactile as me holding this right here. And nowadays my thoughts are as solid as me right now. Like me observing, looking around, answering questions, asking questions, grabbing objects, running and skipping and hooping and dooping. Doing the works. So, on this play with dreams, what is real and what is not real? And what is there anything that is really not real? Is there anything that's not real? You ever ask yourself that question? Like, what is not real? What is not real? Is anything not real? Because in the dream world, just imagine yourself in a bodysuit. Like, now you in your dream bodysuit. And now you couldn't sense that reality with these senses, with the senses that can sense that stuff is here and I'm looking at stuff, but you needed to be in that body in order to sense that world. Or have an awareness that was in that body in order to use the sense technology to access that world, the sense biotech or something like that. That's how I'll be breaking down my dreams. And so also because I recognize faces, I see new faces, scenarios going on where it's like action movies, like quick cuts, this happening and this happening and this happening, or it's just we chilling, and it seems as though when you try to remember what's going through, the scenes still change but are still related. Like, you'll be in one place and it will still have the same mood, but you'll be taken to another place that still has like that same arching mood. Like they both take place in the same scenario, but it take place in like a different view, like what you actually see. What you actually see. Now, the questions pop up. Like, do we have some of these thoughts because these movies type scenarios? Because I would have shouts to True Life too. I had similar dreams I told y'all before. I haven't had them recently though. I haven't been having them recently. Where it will be like extraterrestrial or extra's presence is taking over a city or a town I'm in, and everybody's running amok. And and we gotta like run in stores or hide behind cars. Or I remember going to go try to see my aunts and my cousins and stuff, and say, "Hey, we gotta go," things like that. So if we was asking, True had asked, was this because of the movies we seen? Because I was like, "Yo, what you posted?" I posted a link in the description to his video. I say, "Yo, that sounded like World of Worlds, like running around, aliens zapping people and then being frozen in place." But World of Worlds, they was actually like obliterated, like in Thanos, like a Thanos type thing. But is it influenced by the movies? And I think everything, in my sense, everything is right. Everything is right. It's influenced by the movies. But as well, the mushrooms are showing me that this is in fact the dream as well. That this is in fact a sleeping dream. And some people call it a nightmare and they term it hell. And some people say I'm doing good and they term it I'm living in heaven. And then it's the in between that just like it is what it is. It is what it is. And just like in nightmares, it's like you can get run over by things or you can find this courage that has you go through with the stuff. I have this game. Make sure this recording's still. I have this game called Knights. Where is that? Right there. Whoop, whoop. There it is. It's called Knights. And it deals, it's like from the Sega Sonic people and things like that. But it's a navigate the magical world of dreams as you send knights gliding, weaving, diving, looping, spiraling, and blasting through incredible adventures in both Nightopia and the dark world of the nightmare. With many extraordinary worlds to explore, Knight's journeys of dreams will take you on a voyage filled with courage, hope, and inspiration. And that's why I brought that up, because I'm playing that game and you go to dream world. You're this little kid that go to the dream world. And I was surprised because the boy came there with a little bit of courage. And he came there with like remembrance of kind of what was going on. Even though it was still brand new to him, he's still curious and wanted to go down and go through the different doors and fuse with this being called Knights when he got there. Which looks like a jester type creature if you tie about it. But he goes there, but he's able to bring courage and strength, and that's what you start learning during the game, so that you don't go overrun by the nightmares. And that's just like this life. Where we're trying to develop courage, and it comes from somewhere else, and we have to generate it here, find it here, or realize that it was always there. We just had to tap on in. And the mushrooms really helped me tap on in to the courage that was always in me. Like the good things and the it that was always in me. Not good or bad. Forget all them fucking terms. But the it that was always there. And now it's like I'm able to bring it out and not feel so lost in the sauce in this world. And it seemed like, man, I know that things can be better, or I feel like everything is coming at me right now. I'm depressed. I got this PTSD I can't deal with. It's a lot of things people are going through. And this mushrooms and the psychedelic experience under the proper settings with the intentions that you actually want to heal yourself or deal with things that's going on inside of your own realm, even if it's just for exploration purposes, and then just finding some stuff along the way. they allow, this is one of the only things that I found that allow that true access without going through anybody else's mythology or going through anybody else's sayings, but going through your own sayings and living, comparing that. I don't know. And the mushrooms, how they help you realize this is a dream, is so, it makes this world a lot more malleable, because we're so rigid in our thinking and we're so rigid in our traditions and how we think things are supposed to work, if they're supposed to get better. Even though we're all talking and getting things out, and it's always going to be new captivating ways of getting people to self-heal or group heal or group terrorize or or self-terrorize. It's like this allows you to do it for yourself. Mushrooms allow you to do it for yourself. And I love that this is, I don't know, I love that this is a reason that they exist. that they exist. But yeah, dreams. And they exist, and in my dreams, like how I'm talking to somebody now, is just as potent as me talking to somebody in my dream. Like the decisions I make after talking to them or just enjoying the conversation with them. So it posts up a lot of questions that it seems though only the mushroom can really answer in a big dose in silent darkness. And I don't promote the use of any illegal or legal drugs. I'm not promoting saying you go out and do any of these things. Do not do that. I'm saying in my experience of watching others, observing others that in just DMT and psilocybin mushrooms, you get the answers that you was looking for that you can't even fully get from me or anybody else in any kind of culture. To answer those questions of what is a dream, what is a daydream, where do you go where you daydream, is it the same place when you dream? Like to talk about what I fall into, the thing that I fall into when I go over the dream stuff, and I kind of already said it too, was that it's all the same to me. It's all the same. It's all ins and out, and it's rather you on the outside looking in or the inside looking out. But then on that outside, you probably inside another out, and then it's another outside looking out there on this inside, and then it just keep going in. It goes in and out, and it goes out and in and to the side, and to the other side, and it just keeps on. It just keeps on going forever and ever 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 and rever and ever kever sever. Keeps going to rims where ever don't even make sense because they don't even know those words. It's like a whole nother type time going on. And that's what allows me to not freak out or dive too much into or try to read too much into it. Because it's another reality going on. And I guess the contents of your mind is things that's going on. It's thoughts that you're having and things like that. But I see everything around me as the thoughts that I'm having. I see like the mushroom be talking about how these things wouldn't exist if I didn't have the thoughts that I had. Like on a whole nother type time. I'm not saying I'm obsessed like, oh, it's a plant around me. This plant, and it's lotion, it's another plant. This is just tape, but it's just naturally like it exists because that's the way it is. It's just because that's the way you are. That's the way you is. Because that's the way you are. I want to say you is. And that's just what I'm tying on about dreams. Because dreams are pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. The sexual ones, the flying ones, the action ones, the mystery ones, the magic ones, where you feel like you got powers and you're like, yo, I don't have to walk right now. I can just fly to get there. I always walk. Let's take a giant leap and see if I could fly in this thing. And then you found out that you can, and it's pretty easy. But that comes with realizing, though, like going into these dreams and not running away. I spent a lot of my dreams running to where? Running to where? Like, where are we running to? Where are we running to in our dreams and nightmares? Like, where do we expect to go? We, like, forgot it was a dream. We forgot so much that it was a dream. Make sure that this... Yeah, we forgot so much that this was a dream that we just running. That we keep on running. We feel scared. We get panicked. We feel it's like this is forever. Like, don't some dreams, some nightmares, don't they feel like forever, and never? And then we wake up. And you're like, wow, that was a wild-ass dream. Oh, that dream was crazy. Or some people grab their cigarette and like... Or they just go about their day just forgetting about it. Just like, man, just not even putting a second thought to it. Like, most people that have nightmares, they don't even put a second thought. Or have dreams, they don't put a second thought to them. And I think the more you start slipping away into believing in this dream a lot more. So you stop paying attention to the other realities. They're like, man, it's just a fantasy. Why does it matter? I'm like, man, that was me. Not me, but that was me. Just tie, guys. I'm gonna tie out right here. Make sure y'all guys tie, because we all tie. But do we really tie? Sometimes I don't know, dude. Sometimes I really don't know. But make sure you hit that dream like button if you feel like it. Well, it would really be appreciated. And subscribe, hit the bell, so that y'all can be right on time when it comes out. And let me know that y'all seen it. Leave y'all comments below so we can keep the conversation going. What kind of videos y'all want to see next? Any questions? Join the Discord. Join that Discord so we can always be in 24/7 communication. And when the computer get here and eventually in the live start appearing and manifesting, y'all can be ready, daddy, to have y'all stories told. Have y'all stories told whenever it need to be. Whenever it need be. But I'm rambling on, and that's a good thing. That's an okay thing. Shout outs to everyone at all of the world, you know. All the universe. On parallel realities. But yes, this is a good day, it's good times. Stay dreaming, believe in your dreams, be your dreams. Ty always. Tainow store, come and explore at the Tainow store, come and explore, Tainow store, come and explore, Tainow store, come on, come explore the Tainow store, come and explore.